Hello and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Meitei Tribe Union's youth wing has slammed centre for disrespecting the State Assembly's decision to withdraw from suspension of operations with Kuki militant groups. Former MLA of Nauriya Pakanglapa constituency R.K. Anand demands motive behind much delayed visit of Prime Minister Modi to violence in Manipur. Ex-Chief Minister Nungkumbum Birane raises concern on UNHCR reports on influx of 63,300 Myanmar nationals into India. Says the unofficial number can be much more. Kuki National Organization and United People's Front take U-turn against renegotiated terms and conditions of SU agreement, reaffirms the existence of buffer zone and the demand of union territory. And RPI Thawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thamnaujum calls out on the extension of SU agreement with Kuki militant groups, demands clarity on renegotiated terms and conditions. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Meitei Tribe Union MMTU Youth Wing has slammed state legislatures for allegedly politicizing on state's issue and also criticized the central government for not respecting the state government's decision of withdrawing from signing suspension of Operation SU with two Kuki militant groups. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, convener of MMTU Youth Wing, Haubijam Surjit, decried the recent central government's decision of extending SU with the Kuki armed groups, calling it an utter disregard and disrespect to the decision taken by the state government. While stating that the extension of the SU agreement lacks transparency and accountability, the organization termed the central government's recent move as an open support to the Kuki armed groups who allegedly works on the agenda of breaking up Manipur. Surjit further maintained that there is no purpose for making effort to form a popular government when the MLAs are neglecting their responsibilities amidst a crucial juncture and cannot react to the central government's attitude of disrespecting them. The MMTU Youth Wing convener also said that the public should permanently boycott them, besides accusing them of overlooking the matter of relisting Meitei in the ST list of India.
Miyamna both hadaran khangiba mihusing asina lamdam asigi miyam sigi tobom topo mathau tawdrabanina election tawgi su mathau tadre mihut leibagi su mathau tadre aduna lamdam asida leibiba miyam singna mai bi magi lekai da kumangda ekoi hairiba mihusing asi phajana matam khara leingai sida ekoi moi wari sabira kan sida ekoi bitei group sigi wena kadum da changchan sige hojik miyam gi wena tabuk tawbi ge haibra natragana isagi wena lanai wena tawbi ge haibra wahang sigi kan yararo haigadi koi paktanna social boy to tawrkan da koi vote tawdaba amadi election tawdaba akoi irom tawna lengak sa bayana na bagi tum ga haiti kaidoni moi lebi kana bale jagadi le koi kari a thoi.
Former MLA of Nauriya Pakanglapa constituency R.K. Anand has questioned the motive behind the proposed visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Manipur, alleging that the Prime Minister stubbornly declined to set foot on the state despite repeated appeal from people of Manipur during the peak of the present crisis. He was speaking at a discussion program on the political scenario of Manipur, the past, present and future, on the context of the Manipur merger agreement 21st September 1949 at his residence located at Kwakit Hill, Akhamlekai. The event, organized by Coordinating Committee 21 Nauriya Pakanglapa AC, was also attended by several Congress leaders, including veteran politician Okram Joy. Speaking further, Anand underlined the need for electing right candidates in the election with utmost sincerity by refraining from influence of money and muscle power.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯚꯣꯠ ꯀꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟ ꯐꯥꯏꯜ ꯇꯧꯔ 5,000 ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯒꯦꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯀꯟꯁꯦꯟ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯩ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯐꯥꯏꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯡ ꯇꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯀꯩꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯌꯟ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯔꯦꯖꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯝꯕ꯭ꯂꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯃꯣꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯩ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯚꯥꯞ ꯇꯥꯗꯦ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯌꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯖ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯦ ꯅꯝꯐꯨ ꯇꯧꯅꯦꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯆꯜꯂꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯦꯜꯀꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯗꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ.
Meanwhile, veteran politician Ogram Joy strongly criticized the BJP-led central government for extending suspension of agreement with Kuki armed groups, despite the Manipur State Assembly's unanimous resolve to withdraw from signing it. He expressed surprise that the central government has utterly disregarded and disrespected the State Assembly decision, adding that even the Supreme Court cannot intervene on a decision taken by the State Assembly. Joy also questioned whether the Prime Minister will allow to persist the ongoing crisis in the state had it occurred in Gujarat, UP, Maharashtra and West Bengal.
Sarkar Manipur BJP Sarkar Manipur Assembly da su longthoku haidana Bharat ki Supreme Court hawa question to ba ya da wapun thare anu ngarang di su du hanjal laga lu kore ngarang ki president men Manipur Assembly no pass to ba have the miyam biur ku na sab sarkar no pass to ba ware have the akoi mayam no pass to ba hai bane ba akoi mayam ji akoi ki mun khandaru di Moji akwai kuci da kuma kuwa za ka ci gaba ya ba ko ne ba mai na ga duwan dokka an da no tana ba sai ka karawi ga ka ba da ijo shine waje legislator.
Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren has expressed strong apprehension that the unofficial numbers of illegal immigrants in the state could be much higher than the official ones. In a social media handle on X, Biren highlighted that the UNHCR reports about nearly 64,300 Myanmar nationals have crossed into India since 2021. He added that only a few people, including his colleague, had paid attention to the issue when he warned about the matter long ago. Biren further underscored the need for containing the issue, stating that the people of the state cannot sit idle and must work to get harder before the issue consumes them. It may be mentioned that the UNHCR reported that 64,300 people from Myanmar's northwest region have sought protection in India since February 2021, and 6,800 have registered with UNHCR in New Delhi. It also mentioned that the Chief Minister of Manipur had reported about the deportation of around 360 out of 5,800 identified illegal immigrants from Myanmar in Kamjong district, and the biometric data of over 5,100 migrants was reportedly collected for future deportation. In a major U-turn from the renegotiated conditions of suspension of operations agreement, where it was agreed that territorial integrity of Manipur will be safeguarded, Kuki National Organization KNO and United People's Front UPF have pledged to uphold the people's aspiration in the future course of political dialogue for creation of a union territory with legislature for the Kuki-Zo people within the Constitution of India. In a joint statement yesterday, KNO and UPF maintained that reopening of National Highway No. 2 is not endorsement of unrestricted movement of Meitei community across buffer zones in Kuki-Zo areas. KNO and UPF also maintained that the position regarding National Highway 2 via Gangpokpi district, contrary to misinformed narratives, was never closed or blocked. The sanctity of buffer zone remains paramount, and the responsibility for securing the highway lies with the Government of India and its deployed force. The KNO and UPF also urged the public and media to refrain from spreading misinformation and to respect the nuanced realities of the region's security and political landscape. National Secretary of RPI Athawale, Maheshwar Thongnaujam, has raised alarm on Kuki militant groups being given free hand exceeding the ambit of law of the nation. The statement from RPI Thawali leader came following the extension of suspension of operations agreement with Kuki militant groups. In a video release, Maheshwar Thongnaujum questioned whether Kuki militants are protected under a special law. He asserted that the extension of SU agreement is against the interest of various communities in Manipur and people have been demanding its revocation. The SU agreement has conditions that territorial integrity of Manipur will not be compromised and the National Highway No. 2 will be open for free movement to both commuters and vehicles. However, on the next day, Kuki Zug Council made a complete U-turn, asserting that imaginary buffer zone will remain in place, which means Meitei cannot still access the national highway. While maintaining that Kuki militant groups are violating the constitutional rights of people, Maheshwar Thongnaujum questioned the centre for exempting Kuki militant groups from the ambit of law.
Chugi cadre singsi ground rule follow taugidrabani ground rule loina violate tawrabani haibase miyam punamak na proof ka loina na khangabani sida muk sugi agreement extend tawna pro ruling su opposition su akoi yajaningdre aduna akoi leribo representative miyam MLA oiro MP oiro si su agreement extend tawbiranu sigi contradictory oire haibase hauji po punga yamna yamaba nongnini phajalak basida huji po kemde statement tholak tabong khai tumin lady base mayam sing punjal laga post tauba yari ba pot sida tawda makai tumin lay ba daw tawba amasu saudana ba saudana ba tawba man ba gum tawba ut pase tasing na yaning de.
Political tensions are once again in a spotlight, this time over the extension of the suspension of operations agreement with Kuki militant groups. Former Speaker and Kundrakpam MLA Thokchom Lokeshwar has come out strongly against the BJP-led government, holding it directly responsible for the ongoing crisis in the state. Speaking at a tree plantation program at KB High School earlier today, Lokeshwar slammed the government for extending the SU agreement, despite a clear resolution in the State Assembly calling for its abrogation. He questioned how, after the Manipur government's stand, the centre could move forward with the extension. Lokeshwar also rejected BJP's claim that the unrest stems from the SU Pact signed during the Congress era. He argued that no such violence occurred under Congress rule and went a step further, alleging that the BJP had promised to fulfill the demands of Kuki militants in exchange for political support during the 2022 elections. He even cited militant leader SS Haukip, who reportedly reiterated this claim. With rising public concern, the Kundrakpam MLA demanded answers from BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda and BJP MLAs, giving them a 2-day ultimatum to clarify their position. Lokeshwar also questioned the state's handling of the ongoing confusion around national highways. Despite official announcements declaring them open, reports suggest otherwise. And he criticized the lack of action against groups allegedly blocking the routes. As speculation grows over Prime Minister Narendra Modi's possible visit to the state, Lokeshwar warned the public to stay alert, pointedly asking whether the PM would deliver one message in Churachandpur and another in Imphal.
Akwai Meitei community na Kuki sangba yaro karam memin haiki keba haiba heng matam da phabam thoeba madam di community ni kaina rena madam di madugi ngang es par logi matung na ina Kuki sangba yaro thang yang na ta I phabam thoeba aduga whole Meitei communities na ini Kuki community singa akwai lemina ba community singa am da sangba yaro lebi yaro ngasi sangtang kar ma haiki keba ta dieba na hoki ki haire sangtang na jonga rang ju khabar haire phong haire ba no ne suna du tok da ra su somna inna sala ga somna thogel ni ba ado iba tade hariba tawriba mayam thokba buk tawda phade ma ram karigeno ba kana na uji satrise Meitei community khatana tawji sabe yadrise atai dilu yamna national highway ani muloi jaba natra ba ado di hoji gamena rickshaw lawde karigeno ba ini masira chokbo khom dai to do akoina logani salung ta hayo ba gamena midiana gamna chief secretary hayo ba si chalu madugi asibu khurimak dai to do akoina logani karigu miji manoina phaba puno to tarabada Madu jaga do loine mai ai madu dandi hang to be hang hayoba phabreng jeba adu ngasi order thok pura leite na
Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur, Kempaiah Somashekhar, inaugurated a district and session court at Chandal district today. The facility aims to provide accessible and efficient justice to the people of Chandal. Speaking in the program, Chief Justice K. Somashekhar maintained that the completion of the project as a monumental step forward for Chandal and the surrounding communities, describing the new facility as a symbol of resilience, commitment and unwavering faith in the rule of law. He emphasized the role of the court building and advancing fair, transparent and accessible justice for the people of the region.
We have to dedicate ourselves. There shall be some constitutional visions of justice, that is social justice, economic justice and political justice. Justice must not remain an abstract ideal. It must be seen and seems to have been done. It must be felt and experienced in the daily lives of the people who are the citizens of this country. This is the true measures of a successful judiciary. It is an independence of the judiciary. This is the actual intendment of the district judiciary as to be established in every district.
Thaudam Mangle Maitei, a class 11 student of Tera Model Higher Secondary School, makes his daily journey to school by riding a pony as part of his objective to conserve Manipuri ponies. He has been using pony to commute to his school since class 9. Thaudam Mangle Maitei hails from Suknu Wapupi Awanglekai under Kakching district before being displaced during the ongoing violent conflict. He currently resides at Sergeant Camp in Langul. He is passionate about polo and is a player for Universal Polo Club at present. Speaking to SKTV News senior reporter Ningombam Sanajauba, Thaudam Manglem expressed his deep desire to safeguard pony, which is associated with polo sports. He also appealed government to ensure the conservation of pony as they face the threat of extinction due to habitat loss and from urban expansion and limited food sources.
Manipur ki sagon poni ase mutpe yabagi phibam da advan laselakle Manipur ki sagon poni ase akoi yokhatpa amadi kanba se ahodrabadi hayang makha talakwa tungdadi sagon ase mutchiba yabagi phibam leire aduna leba asi dabu sagon jina ngam yibani hana degi sagon jida khalagliba tung generation amadi mayam jina du sagon ase akoina yokhamina duna mase kanba mase akoi pana saru yamani yanani leire sagon sing ayamana sijalakwa masi kumaina ha kande 2000 Sigi masig census ki matung na lising amaga sanipan maudra mga adwana lay aduga 2007 ki census ki matung na lising amaga sani umdra mga adan lay aduga 2014 census ki matung na sagon je tatrugang khay dana adan lay aduna Manipur da hoji lay riba sagon je lising ma phana lengwan ha bai thajade aduna sagon je mogi lefam mogi wetland jaga mufum jaga ayam na yum kai sajalakwa mugam mingi work project ya ama smana tawsilakwa sina sagon singi lefam je lerakte badigi sorok lambi lamjao da smana tholaktina serang plastic chasalakba adigi sorok lambi lamjao tholakpadagi sagon singi jo gari da thomba sibana ba adugi atik yam yawgre aduna yari makai baliba government na Manipuri ki sagon bani je kan beda miyang mutang sangbi yohan hajar.
Meanwhile, Vice Principal of Model Higher Secondary School, Tokchom Nandani, he praises on Thaudam Manglem Maitei for his effort in highlighting the significance of conservation of pony while also using it as a means of commute to his school despite the challenges and hardship that he faces on a daily basis.
My second report, whatever the question am to wake a for a no mana hunger. I was my cycle theatre. Cycle theatre, the secret school give my guiding same again, principal not to high class. The Sudum Tawaya, we was asking my Hibasuloina, Dumyai, Adumagi, Bangang Sigu in a day quite haggardly, a day class, you in a day Mayamna, I be in the bar, was asking Hibadam, and took Lamhen Bangang the Oide.
In a continued crackdown on the illegal drug trade, Manipur police and security forces have made significant arrests in 2 separate operations. In the first case, Thoubal District Police apprehended one Assam Somanda Singh, a resident of Khekman Makhalaikai, under Thoubal Police Station from his residence. During the raid, authorities seized a substantial quantity of suspected drugs, including 3 boxes of Sampex Plus, 2 boxes of Spastracin Plus, 15 bottles of Tusrex TR cough syrup, 1 bottle of Bescodex cough syrup. These substances are believed to be used for illicit purposes and have been taken in for further investigation. Meanwhile, in a separate operation, security forces arrested 4 individuals from Komido Karong village under Hengang Police Station in Imphal East District on the 4th of September for their alleged involvement in drug peddling activities. The arrested individuals have been identified as Mariam Begum, 54 years old, Abdul Matalib, 36 years old, Muhammad Umar, 28 years old, Ruhina, 30 years old. The following items were recovered during the raid: 129 grams of heroin number 4, including vials, 137 empty vials, 14 syringes, 7 mobile phones, cash amounting to 1,23,750. Both cases are currently under further investigation, and authorities have reiterated their commitment to eradicating the drug menace from the state. Ketragaon Meitei Pangal United Clubs KMPUC has refuted allegations made by Jan Mohammed of Ketri Bengul Awang Lekai, calling them baseless and unfounded. Speaking to the media, Abdul Rajak, working president of the United Clubs, clarified that an understanding had already been reached between Jan Mohammed, the Ketragaon Meitei Pangal United Clubs, and the victims' families. He further asserted that no threats were issued to Jan Mohammed by the club, contrary to what was allegedly reported to the police. The controversy stems from an incident earlier involving a fake social media account under the name Ketragaon Delhi MLA, which was reportedly used to defame several individuals. According to initial findings, the page was allegedly operated by Jan Mohammed, a resident of Ketri Bengul Awang Lekai.
Mabu kanaso numituda akoi nampuda soi tauhan basu leite soi taure khallo magi mama amadu mai nupi gi soi tauri siti nampuda di kasu oi roidana witness oi rise aduna sugumba ke alai adagi ma bu tan basu leite hoji mayum dagi aide hoji hoji ma si mirot oina laikriba mirot asi police department asu sidok pirakani haibagi akoi asa chauna leijai Jan Mohammed haiba mioi asi kaikuma changjarapa changjapam pirambadu makhatana changjapam pino haibadi nate pau phobiro haiba Jan Mohammed chi mafam sida lei natragana akoi de piraktraga su police station Gorompa wagera atopa anapa police station da pau pibiyo victim party amadi yasanna siluba koigi kampu amadi Jan Mohammed akoi pulap haminnaga wari sanabagi tanjado akoi amtang laujaningi.
Imphal West District Deputy Commissioner Mayanglambam Rajkumar has appealed artists in the state to promote the rich history of Manipur through their creative painting and artworks. The Deputy Commissioner was speaking on the sideline of an art exhibition which was organized in connection with birth centenary of Rajkumar Chandrajit Singh, RKCS. Chairperson of RKCS Birth Centenary Celebration Committee, Dr. Kaisham Sobita, President of Art Society Manipur, Dr. Ketmayum Jugindro, along with other eminent persons, attended the program. A total of 52 artists are showcasing their work at the art exhibition. Certificates and cash award were also presented to artists with exceptional work. Speaking further, Mayanglambam Rajkumar expressed his admiration for the artworks that were on display at the exhibition.
Manipur ki oiba historical background dagi hore hairaga koi society sida sagon araba culture ne singba aspect mayam ama puthoe hairaga smaina artist singna puthorok pasi yenga so maise ayamna appealing oiba dagi de pugning nungsiba emotional oiba hoji thoiba crisis sigi part ama su puthoga utpadum bayam na phajaba keno sing yauri art ki field da particularly painting drawing na sing basi hen na popularize oiraga all Manipur sida hen ba thak ta pukhalak pa ngamle na ba khong thanganinge jai thamjak.
2-day-long Fourth Manipur Art Festival began at Manipur State Film Development Society (MSFDS) in Palace Compound, Imphal today. The inaugural function of the art festival, organized by R&V Art House, was graced by senior artists C.H. Premananda Roy, K.S.H. Sarad and Chandam Lalit. As part of the launching function, art exhibitions, live performance, fashion installation, interactive workshop and art installation, photography, face painting, children's activities were showcased, besides opening stalls for local culinary delights. Speaking on the sidelines, R&V co-founder Robin Wahengbam stressed on the essence and importance of arts in the society. He also said that the art festival aims at providing platform for selling the products of internally displaced persons who are taking refuge in relief camps.
Film की world हाई के film दबु लाइबो theater द लाइबो वगैरह any field लाइब से नो art ऐसी याव दुबे दे मरम दी even like Manipur sports house ने हाई भी रहे sports की करना बच्चों उन तौर हाई कांदी एक कनानम ताना हुए artism ताना हुए ने हक्ता हाई रही सी मतंग दा लारिक मत फोंग तारे कोई की लारिक इबा मना लारिक फोंग तारे लारिक फोंग तारे कोते अद cover किधन फजन ची के लाइक हम ताना हुए ता हाई बच्चे अदु और बोई दी लाइक पर artist है पोची पुन मक्की Maru way have potuni in a Mahajanina. Art for all and art is the Punamakini, Apunba ni have body ni, Loki the Makane Kanjaraga Manipur Festival is in Germany.
Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution. With high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Skate broadband service na miyam gi damak kudong sabak ya puduna lakseri high speed internet service ke toan ba plan sing leizare 450 plan da 200 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV gi OTT phanbigani 550 plan da 300 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV gi OTT phanbigani 700 plan da 500 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV gi OTT phanbigani 850 plan da unlimited 100 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sahum yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 1000 plan da unlimited 125 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sahum yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 1300 plan da unlimited 150 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box channel samri yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Geo Hotstar amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 1800 plan da unlimited 200 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box channel samra yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Geo Hotstar Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 2500 plan da unlimited 300 mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box channel samra yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Geo Hotstar Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari phongbigani customer request ETV win hoisoi natraga sun NXT su lobi yagani akupa marol gidamak Kaisampat junction da laiba SK office natraga sangai pro mamang lekai da laiba SKTV office da lakpiu mobile number sing 8974 633 320 natraga 8974 209 152 da call to birakpasu yagani SK Humpunipan Suba Irengbam Chauren Mapok no meeting sing Tharunga Mari Lenana Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust na Senduna Irengbam Chauren Memorial Essay Writing Competition Lisingani Kunmanga Lakliba October gitang tarani thoigi ayupung tarama thoidagi Nungthil pung ani fauba panthok lagani Political Status of Manipur 1947 to 1949 haiba wakhalonda sangdamnabasi kanglup ani thongna panthokani Class 8 tagi 10 faubagi mahiroi singi oina Catholic School Kanchipurda aduga Class 11 amasung mathaki mahiroi singi oina Standard Robert Higher Secondary School Kanchipurda pangthokani sangdamnabasi ahanba manada certificate kaloina lupa lising kun ani suba manada certificate kaloina lupa lising taramanga ahum suba manada certificate kaloina lupa lising tara oigani certificate kaloina lupa lising ahum consolation prize oina mahiroi tareta pigani changdamnabasi form gi mamal lupa yankhai khattani lanjinari basingi oinadi se lawjeroi Tidim ground gi mayok na ba kwa kaitel thonok jom laikai da laiba Manipuri Students Federation gi mayai loisang mahisang singamasung www.icmtm.com dagi phong phangbigani akupa marol sing mobile number 9366694067 natraga 708593598 dagi khangbiba yagani
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Marketing and Services Quality MSQ extended relief materials to the people severely affected by the ongoing crisis in the state. The relief materials were distributed during a function held today at Ibudho Moirangpokpa Community Hall located at Nagampal Phogoi Shangbam Laikai. Speaking on the sidelines, MSQ Senior Associate Ngathim Jayshri asserted that the organization has been providing relief materials to the IDPs while underlining the need for supporting each other at this time of difficulties.
Gauraba mafam ko adina relief team gi mafam degi akhona khunga charaga awana taraba singi akhona MSQ gi side degi ni khara khunga charaga imung manung khara khanjka charaga izabani matungda su amu hana hena biba ngamba oijege haina MSQ gi side degi su nambirakli
While an IDP taking refuge in a relief camp lauded the initiative taken up by MSQ. The IDP also expressed hope that proposed visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi will bring peace and normalcy in the state.
Sukuiba sahi ani ahum sujale koi irang se ko sidai sida Modi na wahayam bo haide aduga hojisi concert ma lakani haba se harawe uning da lungai ba tang di ko e kai geno ga koina sangba ya da pasu sapur more koi yum se tang sangba ya ga dra haba gi asada koi lakpa matam sira Modi da koi khongdok sage na khali aduga athuba matam da koi irang je loisalaga koi bu yum da handana biu haba wafam je thamjani.
Two Asian giant tortoise, Manoria Emi, locally known as Lekang Thengu in Manipuri and Guipop in Rongmei, were handed over to the DFO Tamenglong Karibam Hitler, RFO Tamenglong Joel Gangmei and Tamenglong Forest Division staff. The tortoises, measuring about 16 kgs and 5 kgs, were handed over by STO Tosem Pol Nongsha and a village youth of Tongtao Simeon Gangmei. These tortoises shall be further handed over to the Director, Manipur Zoological Park, Laishram Birmangul, for strengthening the artificial incubation of Asian giant tortoise in the Zoological Park in collaboration with the India Turtle Conservation Program, ITCP, to protect this critically endangered reptile, which is native to the Northeast. The species is also listed in Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act 1972, amended 2022. Continuing its effort to contribute to the welfare of people of Manipur, Assam Rifles undertook several initiatives, including organization of Teachers' Day observance, fixing of potholes, and also paid homage to valiant sons of Manipur who have made ultimate sacrifice for the nations. Assam Rifles organized Teachers' Day celebration at Little Pearl School in Chakpikarong, Mission School in Dingpi, Khangbarul, and schools in Sehlon, Aibojaupi, Tuidong, Kovang, Old Samtal, and New Samtal in Chandel district. Teachers' Day celebrations were also organized at Singhu and El Alfa Village, JB School in Churachandpur district. Meanwhile, Assam Rifles also spearheaded a transformative community welfare initiative at Waikhong Bazaar in Kakching district today. Assam Rifles organized a large-scale cleanliness drive with essential pothole repair work aiming to uplift public health standards, enhance road safety, and foster civic pride among residents. On the other hand, Assam Rifles conducted solemn wreath-laying ceremonies in Technopol and Chandel districts to honor the indomitable courage and supreme sacrifice of soldiers from Manipur who laid down their lives in the line of duty. Royal Academy of Law today celebrated Teachers' Day at its seminar hall located at Oinam. During the event, which was jointly organized by the students of 5th, 3rd and 1st semester, students showcased several cultural programs besides presenting gifts to the teaching and non-teaching staffs of the institution. National Students Union of India NSUI Tamenglong District organized felicitation of NSUI Tamenglong District Committee at Peace Hall, Tamenglong today. The program, held under the banner Join NSUI, Lead Tamenglong Tomorrow, was graced by former Minister and MLA of Tamenglong AC Samuel Jendai as chief guest. Speaking at the function, Samuel Jendai described the beginning of NSUI functioning in the district as a historic day. While emphasizing on the need for having a strong pressure group in bringing changes in Tamenglong, he urged the NSUI Tamenglong unit to work diligently towards bringing development in the district. Blessing ceremony for Peacemaker Artists Association Sumang Lila, titled Thokpangamdaba Kishi, was held at rehearsal hall of the Peacemaker Artists Association located at Singjamai, Akampat today. The Sumang Lila, which is written by Manau BMM, will be ready for presentation to public on September 9. Lamyanba Irawat Ningsing Thauram Observation Committee, Lintok, under the aegis of PPCM, will be organizing a patriotic song competition on September 30. In a press note issued by Lintok convener L. Sham Kuman, informed that the competition will be held in culmination to month-long Lamyanba Irawat Memorial Observance, and interested persons can avail registration from Office of PPCM located at Wahingbam Laikai and submit them on or before September 25. All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association has elected its new office bearers for the term 2025 to 2028. According to a press release of the organization, a total of 11 office bearers have been elected, including H. Ibuhanbi and N. Singhajit as the new president and general secretary. Moving on in the sports news, Manipur women's wheelchair basketball team, who were runners-up of the ongoing 9th National Wheelchair Basketball Championship, were given rousing welcome on arrival at Imphal International Airport today. The tournament is being held at Atal Bihari Vajpayee Training Center for Disability Sports, Gwalior, where Manipur team defeated Delhi and Karnataka to march into the final match, where it faltered against Maharashtra. State Commission for Persons with Disabilities Chairperson W. Birhari, IPR Director Ngangum Uttam, Social Welfare Department Deputy Director Daneshwar, and members of the association felicitated the players and their families. Speaking on the sideline, team captain Chakram Lokeshwari said that Manipur's women team dominated every match and remained unbeaten until the final, but Maharashtra proved stronger and better trained. She added that challenges such as lack of facilities, funds and timely practice continued to hold Manipur athletes back, and urged authorities to support the team by addressing the requirements.
When Sanarako plays, Ayamana play Manga, Taruk Sanarako, my Tibam the Pangate. When a Sibau Sanarakomatam, we indoor stadium Pangdaba, the Nusada, Sanarapa, the maintenance Miam Walapa, Sanusa, the Aduma Miam, Hobler, going as see. How the your pangame was one who's usually quiggy sanabum like the ba the poche kingdom singamatak swell club the sanedo go down the thame poche go down from magazu quiggy Sinusa Nonging have Changa the potul oinamakanotor the yaragati quiggy sanabum indoor stadium mama pibu poche me am thambam like Trizesigisu Sinbiu.
In the ongoing DC Channel Trophy 2nd Division Football League 2025, Penaching defeated Liwasari 13-12 in the pre-quarter-final match that was decided through penalty shootout. In the match that was played today at District Sports Complex Chandel, Penaching and Liwasari scored 4 goals each till the end of stipulated time, and the result of the match had to be decided through penalties. The tournament is being organized by District Sports Association DSA Chandel. Names of Manipur shooters and officials who will participate in the upcoming 12th Northeast Zone Shooting Championship 2025 have been released. The championship is being organized by Mizoram Rifle Association (MRA) under the aegis of National Rifle Association of India (NRAI) from 8 to 13 September in Aizawl. Shooters will compete in 5 age categories of sub-youth, youth, junior, senior and master in rifle and pistol events. In a press statement issued by Manipur Rifle Association, 25 men and women shooters will represent the state in the upcoming championships, and P. Charanjit will lead as team coach cum team manager. It further states that 12th Northeast Zone Shooting Championship 2025 will undergo as per rules and regulations of NRAI Matchbook 2025. To ensure a fair competition, technical officials from Manipur as well as International Shooting Sports Federation, ISSF, coach and judges will conduct as officiating panels. The issue further states that the team will leave for the venue on September 7 and also encourage shooters to give their best performances. In the 15th RK Lalasana Memorial Mixed Kang Tournament 2025, which is being held at the Lamlain Laikai Community Hall Kangsang in Babupara, Jiribam, Yaul B team clinched a close victory over Ichel A team with a final score of 11-9 in regulation time. Kasar B team will go head-to-head with Ichel B team in the next match of the tournament, which is organized by the District Kang Association, Jiribam. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Meitei Meitei Tribe Union's Youth Wing has slammed Centre for disrespecting the State Assembly's decision to withdraw from suspension of operations with Kuki militant groups. Former MLA of Nauriya Pakalapa constituency R.K. Anand demands motive behind much delayed visit of Prime Minister Modi to violence-hit Manipur. Ex-Chief Minister Numthobom Birane raises concern on UNHCR reports on influx of 63,300 Myanmar nationals into India. Says the unofficial number can be much more. Kuki National Organization and United People's Front take U-turn against renegotiated terms and condition of Sioux Agreement, reaffirms the existence of buffer zone and the demand of Union territory. And RPR Thawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thongnaujam calls out on the extension of Sioux Agreement with Kuki militant groups, demands clarity on renegotiated terms and conditions. That's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.